Hey guys, what's up? So today I'm going to be doing a deck profile and tournament report of the 2012 World Championship Qualifier North American Nationals. So I'm going to talk about how well I did, show you my deck, and what I would change. And I also got some deck profiles while I was there on my camera, but my SD card is doing something really weird. I don't know what's wrong with it. I'm trying to fix it and get the videos up, but I don't know. I'm really hoping I can get those up soon, because I got an exclusive interview, or deck profile, with the second place finalist Wind-Up deck, and his deck was pretty interesting. So, I'm going to show you my deck, tell you how well I did. Day 1, I went X2-1, 1/30th place, and top 151, advanced to day 2, and I lost my first round in day 2. So, show you my deck. So I played 3 rabbits, amazing all day. Playing wind-ups again, by the way. I like the deck too much. I've been playing it since Generation Force, and I have proof about that. 3 wind-up shark. Amazing. No explanation needed. 2 magician. 3 is too cloggy. 1 is not nearly enough. You need to make rank 4s and stuff. This card was great all day. Sometimes I would dead draw it, but for the most part this card was amazing, because if you open this in shark, it's great. 3 rats. Obvious, no explanation, great card. And hunter. No explanation, ditch your opponent's hand. I played 3 tour guide. Easy access in the Zen Mighty, no explanation needed. Sangan, I did not play this at Dallas, but I played it now because I'm running a slower version of the deck. And this card was great. When I drew it, I usually won if I had another monster, because I could just search out the other piece I needed. So it was great. And I got max seed once, so he max seed my tour guide, so I just got Sangan. That was great. So yeah, I liked it a lot. And I ran tour bus. This card was amazing. Helped me ditch more cards on my opponent's hand. And also was great because I could put back like Pulsars in my opponent's grave, or Insector Hornets in my opponent's grave. So this card helped me a lot against dragons. I could get rid of light target and dark target, so I really liked it. I also really liked it for the fact that I had more tour guide targets, so that way I could really just like abuse tour guide. Like, I could always have a target for it. Like, if I opened up this, it would be amazing. Otherwise, it would be terrible if I didn't run this. So, I really liked having 2 tour guide targets. And especially a really good one. And drawing this actually won me a game. With Instant Fusion, I was able to loot more cards out of his hand. So, it's actually not that bad to draw, because it is a level 3. 2 Effect Veilers. I probably should have played 3, and I probably will now that wind-ups are going to be really popular. At the time, I thought 2 was good because I didn't expect a lot of wind-ups, and it's pretty good against dragons, but it's subpar against rabbits, so that's why I only ran 2, but I probably should have run 3, and I'm going to run 3. Next, the 1-ups, Spirit Reaper. It was great. I liked the attacking discarding more than anything else about this card. Setting it was good against rabbits, and it helped make sure there was a level 3 on my field so I could exceed with next turn. It was like rabbit, except you can ditch your opponent's down. Gores, it was amazing. So I didn't play Wind-Up Factory, but a lot of the times I would, like, it won me 2 games, but there was a lot of times I would draw it, and it would be pretty useless because I already had field presence, and I had traps, and the traps already took care of the problem, and I didn't need Gores, but it was still a great card. I probably won't cut it. Spells, Heavy Storm, Dark Hole, Monster Born, Book of Moon, Pot of Avarice, and Mind Control. All amazing cards in this deck. A lot of times I would dead draw Pot of Avarice, which kind of made me mad, but it was so good every time. Every time I got it off, I won. Like, that card is ridiculous. 3 MST. I like 3 a lot, even though I played a lot of dragons. It was just way too important to get your plays off, and it was just a really good card. I really liked it. And even against dragons, you can set it and make sure their future fusion doesn't go off, and it also hits safe zone. Next, I played 2 instant fusions. This card is probably the best card in the deck. It won me so many games. This card is just ridiculously good. I wish I could play 3, but you really can't because you dead draw it too much. But yeah, and it'd be too much extra X-rays, but I really like this card. It was awesome. Next, I played 2 Soul Takers. I would have rather had Smashing Grounds, except one time this card won me a dragon game because I Soul Takered his Light Pulsar. But, I mean, it's just like, I'd rather have Smashing Ground a lot of the times because I lost one game because I didn't have Smashing Ground. He has Safe Zone on a Sangan, I was in attack position, and if I didn't use Soul Taker to hit his BLS the turn before, I could have just went Acid Golem, attack it, and win right then, but I had to go Mighty, then Acid Golem, but I couldn't because he Veilered my Mighty, so I would have like went X11 if that didn't happen, but it was still an awesome card. Monster move is always good, but I'm hoping Dragons won't be very popular in next format, so I can run Smashing Grounds instead. I might play Wind-Up Factory, but I'm not sure about that card. It's just kind of slow. I played it at regionals, and I just hated it because I would draw it dead, and I don't really like it. Judgment, 2 warnings. Great. So amazing. 2 torrentials. Really good. Especially with Rabbit. Sometimes I would hate using it because I would have monsters too, but one time he didn't think I had a torrential and he went, he overlaid both his Light Pulsars for Strike Bouncer, and I torrentialed, and his entire field was gone. The Light Pulsars would have made it so he would have gotten stuff back, but nope. So that was amazing. And 1 Bottomless, which I really, really, really wish I ran 2, and I kind of wish I ran Mirror Force, but yeah. That's the main deck. For the extra deck, I played Triples and Mighty, awesome. Zenmans, awesome. Acid Golem. This card is so good, I wish I could play like 5. Acid Golem, Leviathan Dragon, Giga Brilliant. This card won me a lot of games. This card was just an awesome beater. Acid Golem, I'm not too certain about that. If another really good rank 3 comes out, I'll probably cut Acid Golem for it. I mean, it's good for extra damage, but it's not the best card. It was really good. It won me a game against a Macro Rabbits where I went Mighty. It was late game, so I went Mighty, and then used the effect, detached my Rat, and he went Chain Macro. So I'm like, okay, Rat gets banished. I went Rat, get Levier, get the Rat he just banished, turn it to defense, get and then get yeah, and then I spammed the field and I won because I was able to get this, and it was funny because I had a lot of targets in my grid, so I just went Levier. Awesome. Rank 4s, I played Utopia, Roach, and Maestroke. Really liked Roach. It won me dragon matches. Utopia was good, but I didn't use it that much. Maestroke was pretty awesome. I liked it. I don't know which one of these I would cut. I'd probably test more, because it'd be one of these. Unless, I hope dragons aren't very popular. Because dragons are just, I just really hope they're not popular in next formats. That way I can cut Roach. But I liked them all. I dropped them all pretty equally. Rank 5s, Tyros and Adrius. Didn't use Adrius much. I think I used it once, but Tyros was amazing. This card is so good. Any wind-up player that isn't using Tyros is, like, sorry, but this card is way too good not to use. It's ridiculous. And my fusions, Ojama Knight and Flame Ghost. I should have played that Reaper of the Night rare, but could have picked one up. It didn't matter though at all. Yeah. Side deck, I played 2 Snowmaners, 2 Kaiku. This card was pretty good. It got chaliced a lot though. Kaiku was amazing. Valor, that was good for the wind-up matches. I got to use it once on. It won me one game against wind-ups. Two-dimensional fissures. I should have ran 3 actually. This card was so good. It went in a lot of times. Like against every dragon matchup, it went in and won me games. Bottomless. Should have mained it. It went in like every single game. 2 Shadow Mirrors. Didn't play much of Insectors and didn't play Insectors or Dark World, so this was pretty dead in my side deck. 2 Decrees. Didn't play Countdown or Chamber, so all these were useless in my side, but whatever. 2 Chain Experiences. This was for Mirror and Insectors and 6 Sams. I wanted something for 6 Sams, so I was just like, Chain Experience is versatile, I'll just throw this in instead of Max C. And Max C would have helped me a lot more. I should have played Max C, but this card was good. I didn't really get to use it that much against the Mirror, but that's whatever, it's a good card. And it plays. Face any 6 Sams or Insectors. So. And 1 Dust Tornado, which was so good. He summoned Logia, set a card, and I had Dust Tornado set. End phase, Dust Tornado his warning, and won because of it. So that's the deck. It's pretty similar to Tyler Tadman's build. He played another bottomless. He played 42 cards, I played 40. I just really think that 40 is the best number for windups. I just, like, the loop doesn't happen often enough, so I really just want to make sure my loop goes off more consistently. He didn't play those. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure that's it. And he played another Valor. He played another Bottomless. He played Mirror Force, and yeah, that's all I can think of right now. But yeah, and oh, he played 2 Factors. And yeah, that's all the differences in the main deck, so not much. There were some pretty good differences in the side deck, and the only difference was he didn't play Maestro, he played Tempo instead. I would have, any game that Tempo would have been amazing, I won it anyways, so it wasn't really necessary. Alright, so I'm going to go over my matchups. So, round 1 I faced Dino Rabbits, and game 1 I looped him, game 2, he did pretty good even though he had a bad hand, and he won that, and then game 3, I looped him, and the first card I hit was DD Crow, and I was really surprised that he didn't get more mad than he did. It was crazy. I just, like, the first card I hit was DD Crow, and I was just, like, in awe. I couldn't believe it. And round 2 I faced Dragons and won. And round 3 I faced Rabbits, and round 3 I faced Windups, and I won that. Game 2 he had Avarice, and he left me with 0 cards, and then the card I drew was Magician, so I'm just like, okay, scoop. Round 4 I faced Rabbit, and I lost. He was a really good player, but he had Rabbit every game, and he had double Lance when I Torrential Tributed, so that was crazy. I just realized I'm giving you an exclusive look at the next deck I'm playing. Anyways, so I faced, round 5 I faced, I faced Dragons, I think. No, round 5 I faced Rabbit and I won. Round 6 I faced Dragons and we tied, because they took away our decks for 30 minutes to check them and then came back and gave us 13 additional minutes, so we were still siding before Game 3 started. Was that 6? Yeah, that was 6. Round 7 I faced Dragon. No, round 7 I faced Rabbit and I won. And round 8 I faced Dragons and I lost that one. And round 9 I faced Dragons and I won that one. So I faced 1 Windup, 5 Dino Rabbits, and 4 Dragons, I think. No, I think I faced 4 Dragons. Yeah, I faced 4 Dragons, 4 Rabbits, and 1 Windup. Day 1. And I finished 130th place. I made it to day 2, which, that was